This is session 1. It's October 5th, 2010. Let's start with your name.
Danielle. Everyone says Danny, though.
Do you like that?
Being called Danny?
Or do you prefer Danielle?
Oh, either, I guess. Either's fine.
Then I like Danielle. It's more grown up. How old are you, Danielle?
17. No one else is gonna hear this, right?
No, absolutely not. This is actually just for you. Sometimes there are things said in these sessions that hold a key to a door that you don't need to open yet. That's when it's nice to have a record. You can go back, pick them up when you're faced with that door.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just as long as no one hears them.
Of course not. Imagine that you have patient-client confidentiality.
Okay. Okay.
How are you doing?
You mean like in classes?
No, I mean you. How are you doing?
Good. Yeah. I mean, it's been a pretty good year so far. You know, I mean, like with school and like socially.
You have a lot of friends?
I'm not like one of the popular girls, but I mean, I have friends. I have one best friend.
What's her name?
Rebecca. She goes by Bex. I call her Bex.
Any boys?
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, we can wait on that one. I'm only asking to get a sense of where you're at in life. I talk with a lot of different girls your age, and everyone is completely different. Different interests and concerns develop quicker for some, and others take longer. I'm just trying to get some sense of where you're at so I can ask the right questions, really be helpful.
Well, I mean, yeah, there isn't a boy right now, but that's not because I'm not, like, developed or something. I mean, it's more because most of the boys my age are all undeveloped dipshits.
Well, I see a lot of boys your age also and can tell you that for the most part, I think dipshit is an appropriate title. See, you're already very good at this. You don't have to be nervous.
Thanks.
Did you talk to your parents about that kind of stuff?
No. No, definitely not.
Did they ask?
Not really.
That's cool. Well, this is a space where you can talk about anything, however you want. No parents or teachers, no cops, nothing like that. Even though your father takes part in some of our classes, this is yours. So if you have questions, you can feel free to ask anything. If I expect you to be totally honest with me, I think it's only fair that I be totally honest with you. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
You keep looking at the recorder like it's gonna bite you.
No, I'm sorry. It's just a little stressful.
I totally get it. It takes a little while for people to get used to it. Made your dad feel weird at first also.
Really?
Yeah, totally. Takes some getting used to. If you want, I can turn it off for the rest of this session. We can just talk, and then next time we'll try it again. It's for you, remember?
Yeah.
That's the plan then. So, what changed your mind?
I actually spoke to someone named Sarah. in the program, and she said it was really worth it. It still makes me feel weird, but I guess I'll try.
I think that's true. I won't ask which Sarah it was, but I'm happy to hear positive reviews are out there.
Yeah. Yeah, she said you really helped her.
So, how can I help you, Danny?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you not know how I can help you, or if I can?
Either? Both?
Well, let's not even think about that part yet. Why don't you tell me what it feels like first?
I don't know. Just like a dark. Like a dark feeling. You know, like something really bad happened. Like someone died, or there's a terrorist attack, or like a school shooter or something, but nothing's actually happened. I just wake up. That's how I feel.
Well, that sounds super difficult. How many days a week do you feel like that?
You know, at least a couple.
You can tell me the whole truth here.
Most? Yeah. Most days. It feels like a really bad version of being high.
Like you're in the third person, right?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, exactly.
You know, there's a word for that.
Really?
It's called autoscopy. It comes from the Greek word for self-watcher. Don't ask me what the Greek words are.
It's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's totally cool. Doesn't it feel kind of better just knowing there's a word for it?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, it does, actually.
So, how long have you been an otoscope?
Oh my god, I'm sorry. That makes me feel like a superhero or something. Like, how long have you been a mutant?
Yeah. Sorry. The last kid I spoke to was an 18-year-old boy obsessed with superhero movies. I forgot my audience.
No, it's all good. I kind of like it. Yeah.
So how long would you say?
6 months. Maybe more. It's kind of hard to know. It makes time move in a weird way.
Have you told your parents or tried to explain it to them?
Yeah, I mean, I've tried to tell my mom, but she just thinks like I'm on drugs or something. Or she tells me to work harder, take control of my life.
What do you mean, take control?
Well, she thinks that, if I do good, I won't feel that way anymore. Like if I get into UT or some other good school and set myself on a path to success, I'll feel better. And that's why she makes me do all these prep classes and extracurriculars or whatever's gonna look good on my resume.
Does it make you feel any better?
What?
Doing the extra work?
No, definitely not. I actually think it might make me feel worse. Because then I get scared, that in the middle of a class or a test, I'll just detach. Like go, what'd you call it?
Autoscopic.
Yeah. Autoscopic. Just like freak out.
Has that ever happened before?
Yeah, kind of. But I've definitely, not been able to finish something because of it. I've had to leave class before and just lay down. I've never, collapsed or forgot my name. But if I just start thinking about it, it feels very good.
What does your mom say when that happens?
Usually just that I wasn't prepared enough, or I didn't study enough, or something like that. She doesn't really know how it works. I will have studied, and I'll, know whatever the answers are, and I will know what the subject is, and I can literally know everything about it. And then this thing comes in my head, and it's just what if you just totally fucking, sorry, I shouldn't curse.
You can curse.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but what if I just totally fucking freak out right now and forget everything and I start shaking and what if I make a total fucking clown of myself for literally no reason?
Do you feel like that right now?
No. No, not really.
That's good. It means you're comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so.
I want you to let me know if and when you start feeling it. Maybe if I can see you go through it in here, I can help you get out of it for good.
You want me to have it?
No, not now. I'm thrilled you feel good now. I just mean, if you ever feel it coming when you're here with me, I think working through it with you might be helpful.
Sure. Okay.
Gaslight stars Chloe Grace Moretz as Danny and John Gallagher Jr. as Ben. Written and directed by Miles Joris-Peyrafitte. Produced by QCODE and Chloe Grace Moretz. Executive producer Phil Wurtzel. Sound design and mix by Mike Frank. Original score by Patrick Higgins and Miles Joris-Peyrafitte. Recorded and mastered by Salt Audio. Edit and additional engineering by Zach Jurich. Associate producer Tess Ryan. Script supervisor Sam Beasley. Production support provided by Alexandria Nichols and James Gelberg. Casting by Chelsea Block and Marisol Ronkeli at Atomic Honey. Main theme, Rain Song, written and performed by Kirst. Art by Tomer Hanukkah. Special thanks to Jeff Roy.
If you're a fan, please subscribe and share this podcast with your friends. You can listen to Gaslight on Apple Podcasts or wherever you find your podcasts.